Hi, I'm Potato.
And I'm Sweet Potato.
And this is Shit Talk. I didn't do that this time because I didn't want to. There it is. Okay. This episode we'll be talking about the one and only Donny Cates. We're talking about him just because he's awesome. Anything he's written has been pretty on point and amazing.
He really has a way with writing.
Yep, he picks the right artist too. Every artist he picks, they just get each other. It's magic.
And it's not that all the art is the same, but within the story, even though it's also different, it goes with what he's written. It all just makes sense. You couldn't imagine anybody else.
And his dialogue doesn't bore me. And that's it's a big deal because I get bored really easy.
Sophisticated dialogue.
Yeah, so I don't need dialogue in my life, but he makes it happen. It worked. Also, he was a cool dude. Met him. He came to one of the stores, and he was really cool.
Fuck if I'd know that, because I got fired a week before Donny Cates came, so I didn't get to go.
But if you met him, it would have been really cool, and you would have been like, he's a cool guy.
I'll never know.
Moving on. So the first one is Redneck. It's amazing. Might have had it signed by him, whatever. I'm not going to brag about it. But
I never got to get too far in Redneck, but the first few issues are really good. Especially, I love that first one. That first one is impacting in of itself.
Exactly. This is forever. That's also from Redneck, of course. So pretty much the gist, just a vampire, Redneck. That's the title.
Deep story.
But it goes deeper in with each issue. The first one starts out just, you meet him, you meet his gang of people. There's a kid there. She's cool, but she might become annoying.
She might become annoying.
I like all kids. But, I don't know. Anyways. But then, so it picks up every I said episode already, didn't I?
Oh, well, issue, whatever.
Every issue,
episode, it's the same thing.
Every issue gets better. And, it starts with the killing. Someone killed someone in the town, and it's like, who did it?
Shouldn't have happened. It was kind of an altercation thing and a backfire of what went on.
And accidents happen when you're a vampire. It's part of life. What's gonna happen? So it explains that. It explains who did it. I don't want to get into a lot of the stuff just because I want y'all to actually read it too.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to do a lot of spoilers, but I'll do the cool shit. He also had, I think it was his father lives with him.
Are we not doing spoilers for this?
Well, technically his father. Well, yeah, I mean, ish.
Okay,
So
ish.
yeah, I don't give everything away.
Ish.
And he's like an old school vampire. He's like, doesn't do things by the book, doesn't give a fuck, he thinks superior. And that's pretty much how the fifth one ends, I think it is. Whatever, he just shows you what he's made of. How he survived so long and what he's about. The kid actually has abilities as well towards the end. She can read minds and shit. So that's fun.
Just pick it up. If you haven't read it, pick it up. Maybe you've read his stuff in Marvel, but you haven't read his stuff outside of Marvel. It's really worth it.
Sometimes it's even better, I think, depending on which one you pick up.
I mean, his writing is completely different. The stories are completely different, but it's still really fantastic. You won't be disappointed by what he writes.
Yeah, with his writing too, I feel like it has like a heavy metal feel. It just has just a cool vibe to it. It's just like a no nonsense.
Heavy in general. It's a heavy.
Alright. Next one. Baby teeth.
Bam.
So there's a nice little pentagram on that. Why is a pentagram on that? I don't know. Maybe because a 6-year-old gave birth to the devil. That's what it's about. Antichrist baby, pretty much. That's cool.
Man, you have every cover.
Almost, dude. There were so many, actually. I tried, though. I fucking tried.
Particular.
That's cool. This was done by our good friend, Tobias Morrow.
Yes.
And she's badass. She got her own exclusive cover to it, which is very cool. Makes me happy. This is a commission we had her do. Actually, a good friend had her do. And that's me, holding a little thing, baby. And that's adorable.
Cool shit. Cool shit.
Even cooler story, though. Like I was saying, Antichrist baby. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah,
His name is Clark, which is cool. Ode to Superman being evil, which I dig because that would be great. I'd love to see evil Superman, which we've seen before in other things. That's it. Just there is a cult, of course, that knows he's the savior and is trying to steal the baby, but she has a badass sister and dad who are like, fuck you, we're military, and you can take shit from us. You find out later that she has another sibling that might be demon or not.
Oh my god!
But it's been pretty cool. It's another one, like, with his issues, I feel like every issue just gets better every time. Like, he hits you with the stuff, and then every issue just, like, better and better. You get more intense, which is how it should be.
Yeah.
So,
it keeps you wanting more.
And it's evil, and, oh, there's a cool little fucking devil raccoon. And it's cute as fuck. So, if anything, that's enough reason. Next one, God Country.
There's no way... If you read comics, you've probably heard of God Country. I can't imagine there's any way you haven't. If you're up to current with what's been coming out, God Country was a huge, huge hit. It was a huge deal.
Huge success. It put his name on the map, I would say. It was already there.
It really
this,
did.
like, this solid, made his name
solidified.
Solid. Dang, I was trying to say that, but I couldn't get it.
That's what I'm here for.
Thanks, appreciate it. And it's just, it might be one of my favorite. A sword drops from the heavens. The sword's name is Valifax. And Emmett, which is the old dude who has Alzheimer's. I hope I said that right. Alzheimer's. What the fuck you say it? Fucking, I have it right now. I can't even say it. Anyways, he picks it up, and as soon as he picks it up, he remembers everything. He remembers who he is.
It's not your typical story. By any means, it is not your typical story.
Okay.
And that's what makes it so fantastic, also, on top of everything.
And in the beginning, it just showed the struggle he was having before. So it's like, finally, he gets the sword. It's like a whole new person. His son's like, I don't know who this is. Who are you? Is this really you? It's cool how it brought hope to that story within the actual story, because the king of gods is the one who forged Valifax and the sun, and he sent a horde of like dead people to come get it, and of course it didn't work out. So then he sent one of his gods of war to come get it, and then it was like, fuck you, I'll kill you. You might have.
I'll kill you.
And you might have, or whatever. It was just cool. So then he went to go fight the Kings, and I just don't want to give any else away. But it's really just...
So we'll leave it at that.
It has everything. It's action-packed. It has the heart of just a good story.
Definitely read it so you can just see the start of the big hype.
Yeah.
Because the hype is very well deserved.
It was just awesome. You might cry, whatever. Don't worry about it. Reactor.
That I can't say I've read.
Yeah, it's in 2 issues right now. It's kind of new. It's by Vault, which Vault has been doing cool shit recently. They might have been before, I don't know, but recent stuff has been really cool. Pretty much apocalyptic vampire.
Cool stuff.
Cool. That's it. That's all you gotta know. It's really cool.
He can write any topic, really, any topic. Give it to him, he'll make an awesome story out of it.
Alright. And then one of the just most badass stories to come out this year, to come out in a while. Thanos wins. This is just, it's awesome. I can't even say enough about how awesome it is. Things that you would think wouldn't happen. People you thought you would meet.
He knows his characters he's writing about. It's so incredible how much he knows. Nothing feels far-fetched. Everything feels like it was supposed to be that way the entire time.
Love it.
Oh man, that's a good series.
So pretty much, Thanos from the future has the galactic Ghost Rider come to the past and pick up Thanos. You never heard of Galactic Ghost Rider, but now he's there. Cosmic. I said Galactic.
Cosmic.
Fucking whatever. And then he comes, brings it back to the future.
We won't say who it is.
Yeah. But the reveal is really fucking
it's an
cool.
Incredible reveal. You might think it's one person. You probably know. You probably think you know who it is. Like, you'll be reading it, you'll be like, oh, I know exactly who this is. There's no way it's not. And it's not. It's not.
And when you find out, it's pretty awesome.
It's mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. I loved it. Oh, God.
Also, like, future Thanos has the throne of Galactus' head. That's his throne. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
He has Hulk as a little pet bitch. Which, how do you do that to Hulk? It is sad.
It's heartbreaking. It's sad.
At the same time, like, that's fucking cool.
Damn.
Like, let's see how he did that. What else is in there?
It paints it in a view of just like pure darkness. It really just You just get all the darkness of Thanos in it.
And every morning he uses Ghost Rider's pin and stare to make him happy and smile. Of course, he's after his lady death, and will he get it? I don't know.
Whatever gets you through the day.
That would be fun. Maybe, probably not. So yeah, Thanos. It's hard to get right now, but if you can, get a copy.
Yeah.
If you have it.
Try look for it on eBay. Look for it. Your cons, comic book stores. Look for it.
Next,
Doctor Strange.
bam. So another one he took on. He made Loki the Sorcerer Supreme, and that was really just a bold move. Like who thinks to do that? Well, Donny Cates did. Not only did he do that, he brought back the fucking Sentry, and that blew me away in its own, because who thought to bring him back? And the way he worked him into the story.
Yeah, and you get
cool.
Zero in the story, floating around.
And then his poor dog does die.
And he does make a future appearance somewhere else, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, poor Zero. And then also, reference to the Void. The Void comes back too, which is just awesome. They just had me, I was a big fan of Siege, and like it was just cool to see that happen again. He also becomes the god of magic through Asgard, because he has Siege go to Asgard, and Sentry go to Asgard and just tear up shit while he becomes the god of magic.
The god of magic, yeah.
So very cool. Another just very cool thing to read. And then next, this is our final entry.
He's really he doesn't just kill it. He kills it in freaking Marvel as well.
So this came out this week. Damnation. Blah, 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 blah.
That's another one that when we're talking about story and art goes together, the art is incredible.
So
I can't imagine any other art to go with this story.
Trying to find a cool.
Okay. Somewhere towards.
Those guys, they're teamed up and they have their souls gone.
We'll get you a picture.
I'm not get there, just give me time.
Please stand by.
So that's cool right there already. So when you see them on fire, you know this shit's going down. Pretty much Mephisto comes to a torn Vegas after Secret Empire. Doctor Strange got his powers amped, and now he resurrected Vegas. But after the resurrection, Mephisto comes and tries to tear his fucking plan apart.
By the way, Tarnation.
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 Actually, cool story about this. Okay, so Pat, our good friend, told a story about why they called it Tarnation instead of Damnation. We thought it was because it was Texas related, and Donny Cates from Texas, which, that makes sense as well. But there is a comic book shop in Austin. There is some, I think it's by church, or some church people went in there every week, would go and turn the comic books around that they thought were offensive. So they talked to Cates and Marvel like, hey, is there any way to make something on the books that way we can sell it and they won't turn it around? So they went with Tarnation. So it doesn't say Damnation anymore. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool, Marvel.
Yeah.
And Cates, good job. That's a cool little ditty. Then there's the Connecting, which I can't wait to put all those together. Then the Mephisto trading.
So beautiful. Look at those nails. Ugh, I'm jealous.
And then that's the Young Guns variant.
Beautiful. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. I love that one so much.
Yep. And then the last one's the 1 out of 50. And the cool thing at the end, just to show a little ditty. So here's Zero. I forget his damn name, but Nina called him Zero, and that works.
There he is. Poor little Zero.
But then Zero's like, hey Wong, we need to help Strange. He's gonna need help fighting the old Avengers. Wong's like, you know what? I got you.
That's honest man's best friend right there.
I got you. That's what a man thing.
Honest man's best friend right there. He's got your back no matter what, even after life.
Just true. So yeah, just Damnation's out right now. Go pick it up.
You won't be disappointed.
Donny Cates also did. There's Tomahawk, which was a cool heavy. It was issues in heavy metal. They had a little arc in, which was very cool art. There's Ghost Fleet, supposed to tie into Reactor. I just forgot to bring it. That's just what happens life happens, whatever.
Tarnation.
Tarnation. Gee, what Tarnation was I thinking? Yeehaw. But yeah, that's just that's our ode to Donny Cates. We appreciate the man. He's
Everything
the future
he
of Marvel.
touches is wonderful.
He's about to do Venom.
Future of anything he touches, really.
And we're all excited about the Venom reboot he's about to do. His reboot, he's going to do a Cosmic Ghost Rider, which is hell yeah. I will read that over and over. I can't wait to see the next issue.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. So look out for the next issue. If you don't got the first ones, just do whatever you can to find them. You won't be disappointed. They will be quite up in price, I guess. They're building up in price.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So get it as soon as you can. If you already have them, cherish them. Take good care of them.
Hug them and
Yeah.
tuck them in or not.
Good little blankets.
Call them good names.
Kiss them good night.
Touching places. No, don't. What? That's weird, right? Donny Cates, yeah.
Donny Cates.
So yeah. Any questions, comments, whatever you want us to go deeper into any of these? Let us know.
Let us know what your favorite Donny Cates story is.
You think we suck? Let us know.
Maybe it's one of these. Maybe it's one that we didn't mention.
Yeah.
Let us know, please.
This has been
It's been
Shit
Shit
Talk.
Talk.